Friends, the topic of today's podcast is retiring early. Conversations with a number of people gives me a clear sense that people view careers as a means to doing something else. Many think about what they would do beyond their careers. So they kind of fix a certain career span within which they hope to achieve what would allow them to do what they really want to do. So there is a certain aspiration that waits, and to fulfill that aspiration, everybody wants to achieve in their careers what they need to within the shortest possible time. This thought process is going to increasingly become more popular as more people discover aspirations beyond their professional careers. Whatever those aspirations may be, for some it could be starting their own business. For others, it could mean traveling the world. For many, it could mean retiring and pursuing hobbies. Lastly, there are enough people to think that they would give more time to their loved ones once they retire. So there are varying objectives, quite diverse from each other, which drive people to think that they should stop working earlier and have a career which is sharp, quick, and productive. The key thing to retiring early is that you need to specifically fix your goals. You need to set your goals. So you need to know when you want to stop working and what you want to do after that. Setting a goal cannot be random. It should be based on doability. One can imagine that he should save $500,000 in 20 years. It is important that that is actually doable. Some could set multiple goals. It could be saving $500,000, having your own house fully paid for, and also having enough money for rainy days. Multiple objectives could also be a part of one composite goal. But the key thing is to first set your goals. Once you set your goals, you need to clearly know what you need to do to achieve them. Knowing actions to the point of minor granular decisions is critical. Unless you know your goals that well and you know how you're going to get to them, there is little meaning in setting goals. So granularity in knowing how you're going to get to your goal is the second and more important requirement. Once you know your goals, you know how you're going to get there. The next step is to stick to exactly what needs to be done. You can't be changing your plans from time to time unless there is a very serious need to do so. So once you set out what you need to do, you must stick to exactly what needs to be done and fulfill that. Some may argue that what if I am doing better than what I expected? That is a happy place to be. Then you try and do more than you need to. So originally you might have fixed certain actions to be done so that your needs are met and your goals are achieved. Later you find that you have the capacity to do more than what you originally thought. Then you do little more and you realign what you can do to your current potential. The next thing is to check at regular frequencies if what you are doing to reach your goals is aligned to your potential. As careers grow, your potentials could contract or expand depending upon the field that you are in and the opportunities that are before you. If, and I assume a happy place for you, you are in a position to actually expand your potential. Checking annually and revisiting your potential will ensure that you are performing to your potential in your careers, and that potential will also reflect in your retirement plans and help you achieve your goals earlier than you originally thought. Retiring early is aspirational. It's driven by aspirations outside of careers. The aspirations could be lifestyle oriented or entrepreneurial or just personality oriented. Whatever it may be, it is important for every one of us to discover that potential, to grow that potential, and put ourselves in that position where we can retire when we want to. That does not mean we are going to retire, but being in that place gives you the kind of financial freedom and comfort to make choices which you otherwise would not be able to do. Do keep watching our channel. I hope each of you starts to think on these lines and moves forward. Important that you start early, stick to what you do, and grow your plans. Happy investing, and thank you very much for watching this podcast.